days the pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing this a
Today I'm gonna do something very challenging. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm going to vlog me creating content in public, and I'm gonna share my experience with you guys. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, so I can create more content like this. And by the way, I'm in Navy Yard, DC. All right, so before we get started, I actually just want to get a drink. I'm gonna get coffee. I'm not really like a coffee drinker, honestly, but once in a while, I like to drink coffee, especially when I'm about to make content or if I want to shoot for a long time. I really just drink coffee so like I can get a buzz. So right there, that's Starbucks right over there. Look, Starbucks, if you're watching this video, I need you to sponsor me for the next video. So let's go. There goes my drink right over there. This is iced caramel macchiato. I love this drink. It's really good. But I think the first thing I'm actually gonna shoot, I'm gonna record myself coming out of Starbucks, right? So let's get into it. I'm gonna go in the car right now, grab the tripod, grab my Sony FX3. That's literally my favorite camera in the world, Sony FX3. It is the beast, right? So I'm gonna get it, gonna set it up right here, shoot a scene of me coming out, and then I'm gonna go to the train station and just shoot a bunch of stuff. Let's go.
I used to work the day away. I figured I could maybe pave a way.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a little nervous. It's just this thing about shooting yourself in public. Everybody's looking at you, especially in this DMV area. We don't have a lot of content creators here, right? So it's not really a common thing to just see people recording around. So like, people always give it an eye. Like, I don't know, man, but I'm gonna do it. All right, guys, so I hope you can see me, but right now I just set up the tripod and I'm about to film the very first shot of me walking out of Starbucks, cinematic shot. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, like, everybody just looking at me, but you know, the main thing of being successful creating this content is you have to not care what people think, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna see these people again, right? Why are you caring about the way they feel, or what, you know, they're looking at you? Of course, let them look at you. You're doing something great, right? So for me, I just think of the potential that comes with this content creation, right? Like, what is the income potential like, right? So I know that I can make a lot of money doing this. Why do I care about, you know, what another person thinks or they're looking at me? And at the end of the day, they might just be curious, right? Maybe they're trying to understand what I'm doing. But, you know, in the past, I used to think like, oh man, they're probably like judging me or something. But now I don't care. Let them judge me. I'm gonna laugh my way to the bank account, right? Let's go. One thing that makes this a little bit complicated is I have to, like, every time I move from one location to another, I legit have to like unpack the tripod, the camera and other stuff, and then go to the next location. But it is what it is. That's just part of, you know, a part of what I signed up for. Fear 1 unlocked, right? I literally just recorded myself at the Starbucks, and yeah, it was a great experience. And I feel like after doing that, it kind of like just opened things up for me. And now I'm gonna head to the next location. People don't take content creators serious because, one, they don't know that, like, the amount of work that's involved into creating content. That's one. And two, you know, it's still a new thing, right? The way I see content creation is like back in like what, the 90s, where the internet just came out and people are still, you know, people don't have a full understanding of what it is and, you know, the opportunities that's presented around it, right? I feel like content creation is in that era right now, right? And is whoever grasps, whoever enters the industry in the next 10 years, whoever can brand themselves, they're gonna make, you know, a big cake out of it, right? So definitely that's what I'm doing right now, right?
I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none, I go swish, that's an A1, I stay with no A1, tell the chef, I said thanks, tell I'm in the bank, tell my mom I'm living good, tell my kids don't stress a thing, I go back
All right, I feel like the most scary shot, honestly, is when you do one of those shots where you like, what I just did right now, right? Where you drive off the car and then the camera just standing there. And then you're like, what, somebody come and grab the camera? But, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, now we're heading to the next location. Let's go. Honestly speaking, guys, I've always wanted to do one of those content, like those lifestyle contents where you just come out of the store looking fresh, you know what I mean, carrying like a gift bag, all that stuff. It's really cool. So today I get to do it. I get to experience it,
It just
right?
got real. Say how you feel. Got is mad. Yeah, that's too bad. Off of my dick, I got him stressed out. Look at me, I'm blessed now. Tell him I'm the best out. Giving nothing less. But you guess to see my third.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is overwhelming. Like, this is tiring. I've spent the last at least an hour 30 minutes, and like I've literally only got like three decent shots, right, that I like. This is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot easier when you just have somebody to record you, but now I gotta record myself, and then I have to find parking, right, because I have to keep moving the car and the tripod. I gotta find parking for every scene that I want to do. It's just a lot. I love DC, but one thing I really don't like about DC is parking. Like, you can never find parking anywhere you're at. All right, drip check real quick, right? So let's talk about my outfit. So I got this chain from, I don't remember, like I've had it for like 2 years, Century something. I'll put a link below. And I got this shirt from Boohoo Man. So this is actually my very first time shopping at Boohoo Man, and I really like the outfit. They were really good. And then the pants is from Boohoo Man as well. My shoe is from Nike. I got the Air Force One from Nike. And yeah, that's it, man. I'm not really a big fashion person, but I'm starting to get into fashion. I'm starting to like pay more attention to my looks and everything, and I'm excited for the journey, and I hope you guys are following along. All right, so let's talk about my camera real quick. So this is the Sony FX3. This is actually my 4th Sony camera. I've had the FS7, A7 III, I don't remember the other one, but yeah, this is actually my favorite Sony camera, so it's really good. And I'm using the Sony 1.4, right, 24mm. This lens is the go-to lens for me for this type of content that I'm creating. And I also have this ND filter, right here. So this ND filter is from Newer, and my tripod is satchel tripod. If you don't know much about satchel tripod, don't even bother looking at it, because yeah, it's gonna cost you a lot of money, right? But definitely, you know, this is my go-to equipment. I shoot most of my content either with the FX3 or the DJI Pocket 3, right? So those are the only 2 cameras that I use to create content. Let's go.
I cherish the moment, it's high stakes. I used to spend time on my time pay. The way speaker thumping and vibrate. She jumping my bones, make it gyrate. Sit bit for a crib, it's a fireplace. I turn off my phone for like 5 days. I show it, I know it's my time late. Jump started this shit from on.
Man, I love creating content. Like, this is, you know, not just a passion for me, but being able to inspire others, right? Being able to create content that inspires others, you know, people who are looking to either become a content creator or who are even content creators already, right? I just love being able to inspire people, being able to create things that make people want to do the same thing, right? So if you're looking to become a content creator, let this be your sign to get started. If you asked me 5 years ago if I will be creating content, I will be like, no way, right? Because I like being behind the scenes, right? My background is to filmmaking, and I love being behind the scenes. I love directing, but now I want to be in front of the camera, right? Now I want to create content that inspires people, and I'm here to do it. I love it, and I'll see your video, right? I want to see the content you guys are going to create just from watching this video. Yeah, man, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your mom, share this video with your dad, share this video with your friends. Let everybody see that you can be a content creator, you can create content, you can be great at it, and you can make some good money doing it, right? Isn't that awesome? All right, ciao for now, let's go.